Hello everyone, welcome to In 5 Minutes. In this video clip, we will discuss one question from December 2014 paper. Question number 2A was based on nodal analysis. The question says find the current through 4 ohm resistance using nodal analysis. Whenever the approach or the method of analysis is mentioned, we have to stick to that particular method and solve that particular question. So in this case, we are going to use nodal analysis and find out what is the current through 4 ohm resistance. In nodal analysis, before we go on to find whatever is the question, we first define the nodes and find out the node voltages, and with the help of those node voltages we will find out whatever they have asked us to find. For example, in this case, current through 4 ohm resistance. So if you carefully observe this particular circuit, you will see 3 nodes. This is my node number 1, this is node number 2, and this particular line will also act as node number 3. And as per our convention, we take this bottom node as the ground node or ground line, and hence we will be now applying KCL equations at node A and then node B. So let us start with KCL at node A. So I'll assume all the outgoing currents, and according to KCL, the sum of all the outgoing currents should be equal to sum of incoming currents. We have taken only the outgoing currents, so we'll add them and equate them to 0. So the first current in this particular branch is going to be VA, which is the node voltage, minus 6 divided by the resistance, which is equal to 3, plus the current in the middle branch is going to be equal to VA by 6, plus current towards node B, that means in the right hand side direction, will be VA minus VB upon 4, and this is equal to 0. So if I find the LCM, because the denominators are 3, 6 and 4, LCM will be 12. So I'll multiply throughout by 12. 12 by 3 will give me 4. So this first term will be multiplied by 4, plus 12 by 6 will give me 2. So the second term becomes 2A. And the third term will be 12 by 4. That will be 3 times VA minus VB equal to 0. You can see I'll add up all the VA terms. So this is the 4 VA, this is 2 VA and 3 VA. So that will be 4 plus 2, 6 plus 3, 9 VA. And you can see there is only one term with VB. So that's minus 3 VB. And the constant is going to be equal to 4 into 6, which is 24, minus 24. But on the other side, it is going to be equal to plus 24. I can further cancel out the common factor of 3. If I divide throughout by 3, I'm going to get, this will become 3 VA, 9 by 3 will be 3. This will be minus VB, and 24 by 3 is going to be 8. So that's my equation number 1. Similarly, let us now apply KCL at node B in this case. So like we did in case of node A, we will consider 3 outgoing currents. But now if you observe carefully, in this third branch, there is already a current source present. Now whenever that is the case, I will not disturb the current direction. We will take incoming current entering at node B. So what will be my KCL equation? The first current flowing towards left is going to be equal to VB minus VA upon 4, plus the current in the downward direction will be VB by 2. That's my resistive branch without any sources. So these are the 2 outgoing currents which we have added on one side. This will be equal to incoming currents. There is only one incoming current of value 5. So I will simply write equal to 5 here because that's the current source directly. So if I take the LCM, which will be of 4, this will become VB minus VA plus 2 VB equal to, so I'm multiplying by 4 throughout. 4 by 2 will be 2 VB and 4 by 5 will be 20. So this becomes, I'll keep minus VA as it is, this will be 3 VB equal to 20. So that's my second equation, this time between VA and VB again. So these are the 2 equations that we have, which we have to solve and find out the value of VA and VB. So you can solve the equation simultaneously. Let me number this equation as equation 1 and equation 2. So I'm saying solving 1 and 2 simultaneously. So when you solve them, you see VA comes out to be 5.5 volts and VB comes out to be 8.5 volts. Once we have got VA and VB, I can now define the current through 4 ohm resistance. We can choose any direction of current we want, but as we can see the value of VB is greater than VA, we will consider positive current, and for positive current we must consider the direction of current that is flowing towards left from B to A. So if I consider this as my current I4 ohm through 4 ohm resistance, then I4 ohm becomes VB minus VA, because we have considered it from B to A, and this will get divided by 4 because that's the resistance we have. So 8.5 minus 5.5 divided by 4, and that makes it I4 ohm is equal to 3 by 4 amperes or 0.75 amperes.